My fellow Guardians, thank you for answering my call. We must act quickly, but before we depart, you must know what we're dealing with. To uphold its ever-shifting balance, our universe gives birth to gods, such as Osh, the Eternal Keeper, the embodiment of creation and destruction, an infant deity destined for deeds both beautiful and terrible. Every child needs a mentor, and gods are no exception. Judge and I were the first to greet the newborn in our universe. Shortly after, we were joined by Merida, Ra Ozu, and Naos. All 5 of us vowed to raise Osh and prepare him for the times he will be needed the most. Though bound by the same oath, we soon realized how differently we saw our purposes. Judge and I believed that the young god must be isolated from the universe until he is ready. But our allies wanted Osh to travel the universe freely and use it as his playground. The possibility of countless tragedies of cosmic proportions were of no concern to them, so long as they remained his holy advisors. Back then, I managed to convince them, or so I thought. The Eternal Keeper had so much to learn in so little time. For years, I'd been teaching the young god about the world that's waiting for him. But my strict mentorship became too much of a burden for a curious child. One day, the young deity just vanished, eager to explore the universe on his own. I failed him and put us all in grave danger. All 5 of us scattered throughout the universe, trying to find the infant god. We were desperate. How can you possibly catch up with a cosmic being that doesn't want to be found? As it turned out, the child's curiosity led him to Asgard, an ancient city of gods. There he was finally found by Merida, Ra Ozu, and Naos. The remaining citizens of Asgard began to worship the Eternal Keeper as their new god, while his former mentors proclaimed themselves as his holy disciples. Glory, reverence, power. This is what my compatriots had always desired. Now that they had gotten it, they could never allow it to slip away again. The young god was betrayed by his own teachers. Merida lulled the infant god into a deep slumber. Ra Ozu locked him inside an impenetrable cage. And Naos made sure I wouldn't be able to sense his cries for help. Thus, the Eternal Keeper became a prisoner to his dreams, while the usurpers came to power, and have been ruling Asgard ever since. But those fools are oblivious to the real extent of their betrayal. The Harbinger is still clawing its way to our reality, leaving unhealing wounds upon the fabric of existence itself. These wounds turn the god's dreams into horrific nightmares. Nightmares that this poor child cannot awake from. I can't imagine what he might become after enduring such torture. Guardians, we must free Osh from this unending horror. Waste no time, and pray it's not too late.